Let me quickly give you an update. Once again, if you're going to live in the United Kingdom and you plan to have a British passport at some point after all your immigration status have been resolved, there is what they call life in the UK. Well, this is your first time joining my program or joining my YouTube blog. It's just my 29 years. It's going to be 30 years this September that I arrived in the UK, and it's been an amazing journey. Thanks to my late mother, for bringing me down here. I've really enjoyed it. It's quite cold. We're still in March, and the spring is not yet coming through. It's bitterly cold. That is the reason why we are dressing the way we are. I've done a video about the weather. We have the spring, we have the summer, and we have the winter. You can check that out, in some of my videos. Today, I would like to discuss about life in UK test. This is one exam that you will need to do after you have gone through every stage of your immigration. And when I talk about immigration, I am not talking about those of you that are coming into the UK with visa. I am talking about those that wants to reside here and wants to become a British citizen. So what do we know about the life in the UK? This is coming from www.gov.uk, and life in the UK. Book the life in the UK, it says there, and let me read that quickly. This is the only official service for booking life in the UK. You need to take the test as part of your application for British citizen or settlement in the UK. You must book your life in the UK test online at least 3 days before in advance. It costs £50 to prepare for life in UK. You will need to be tested on information from the official for new resident. You should study it to prepare for it. What does that mean? In layman context, that literally means that you need to perform a lot of reading. It involves so much about the culture, and there are many websites that you can use to study your life in UK. And like I always say, when you prepare for something, you are likely to achieve it. So that is the more reason why I am sharing a lot of these. There are many test centers across England that you can book if you're living in England. Remember that United Kingdom is divided into what we call three. There's Scotland, there's England, and there's Wales. So depending on where you are exactly. So let's look at the AI overview. Life in the UK commonly referred to two things. The everyday experience of living in Britain, which is what I'm sharing with you. So I hope that many of you, at some point will appreciate, some of these videos that we are producing, because it is still part of, living in the UK. And like I always say, the weather in the UK is one thing that many people love, depending on where you're coming from. So the everyday experience of living in Britain and the mandatory life in the UK test for those seeking permanent resident, indefinite leave to remain or become a British citizen. The life in the UK test, this is a computer based. You must have computer knowledge. You need to have a computer knowledge if you're going to take the life in the UK exam. You need to have what we called computer based knowledge, because you would have to be tested on the computer. It takes everybody to understand that, regardless of who you are. And I hope many of you in the near future will be able to do so. Let me read quickly because of time factor. Once again, remember to follow, subscribe, and comment as well. The life in the UK test. This is a computer-based multi-choice exam designed to prove you have sufficient understanding of British history, values, and tradition. 24 questions to be answered in 45 minutes. So you will only have 45 minutes to answer 24 questions, and the pass mark you must score at least 75%. So you're expected to, pass 18 out of the, the 24 questions. It costs £50. Like I've said, there's many places where you can do a lot of studies, many YouTube channels where you can continue to study, and also there are many apps as well. So just as one question, out of the life in the UK as an example, let's listen to this so that you can have an idea. So let's look at this.
St. David, St. George, St. Andrew, or St. Patrick?
So these are just questions that comes out of the life in the UK.
Saints is almost certainly going to come up in your test.
So the question is, let me read that question out. Who is the patron of Saints of Scotland? Is it either St. David, St. Andrew, St. George, St. Patrick? And it is St. Andrew. So many questions do come out, and you're expected to pass 18 to be able to succeed and become a British citizen passport holder. My name is Olamide Ike. I'll be coming up with many more of what we called, my own journey living in the UK. Have a very blessed day. Remember to subscribe and share, and see you in the next video.